Imagine a land nestled between two mighty rivers, the Tigris and the Euphrates. This is Mesopotamia, the land between the rivers. This region in present-day Iraq and Kuwait is where civilization as we know it first took root. Thousands of years ago, the Mesopotamians made incredible strides in agriculture, writing, and city building. But their ingenuity didn't stop there. The Mesopotamians looked beyond the horizon and pondered the mysteries of the universe. They crafted a complex system of beliefs, a religion rich in stories, gods, and rituals. This religion wasn't just a set of beliefs. It was the bedrock of their society, shaping their daily lives and worldview. Let's journey back in time and explore this fascinating world of ancient Mesopotamian religion. We'll uncover its secrets and discover how it continues to influence us today. Prepare to be amazed by the ingenuity and imagination of this ancient civilization. Picture this. A vast city shimmering under the Mesopotamian sun. At its heart stands a colossal structure, a mountain made by human hands. This is a ziggurat, a temple tower dedicated to the city's patron god. These monumental structures, built of mud brick, were the most prominent features of Mesopotamian cities. Ziggurats were not just places of worship. They were believed to be the dwelling places of the gods, a bridge between the earthly realm and the heavens. The higher the ziggurat, the closer it was to the gods, a concept that resonated deeply with the Mesopotamians. These monumental structures were not accessible to the common people. Only priests, the intermediaries between the gods and humanity, could ascend their sacred steps. They performed daily rituals and sacrifices, ensuring the favor of the gods and the well-being of the city. The Mesopotamian religion was polytheistic, meaning they believed in many gods. These gods were not abstract entities, but powerful beings with their own personalities, desires, and rivalries, much like the humans who worshipped them. Each city had its own patron god, responsible for its protection and prosperity. But the Mesopotamians also recognized a pantheon of major gods who ruled over various aspects of the cosmos and human life. There was Anu, the god of the sky, the king of the gods. Enlil, the god of wind and storm, held dominion over earth and its inhabitants. And Inanna, the goddess of love and war, represented both the nurturing and destructive forces of nature. These gods, along with a host of lesser deities, controlled the forces of nature, the cycle of life and death, and the fate of humanity. Understanding the gods and their intricate relationships was key to navigating the challenges and uncertainties of life in ancient Mesopotamia. At the pinnacle of the Mesopotamian pantheon stood a trinity of gods, Anu, Enlil, and Inanna. These deities represented the highest order of divine power. Anu, the sky god, was the supreme ruler, the father of all gods. Enlil, god of wind and storm, controlled the winds and rains. Inanna, goddess of love and war, embodied the dual nature of life. Together, they formed the intricate tapestry of the Mesopotamian pantheon. Section 5, Echoes of Creation, the Enuma Elish. Imagine a time before time itself, when the universe was a swirling chaos. This is where the Mesopotamian creation myth, the Enuma Elish, begins. This epic poem, inscribed on 7 clay tablets, tells the story of the birth of the cosmos and the rise of the gods. The Enuma Elish describes a primordial battle between Apsu and Tiamat. Marduk, a young god, defeated Tiamat and established order. He split her body, creating the heavens and the earth. Marduk then fashioned humans to serve the deities. The Enuma Elish emphasized the importance of order and hierarchy. Section 6, Rituals and Sacrifices, Seeking Divine Favor. Life in ancient Mesopotamia was fraught with uncertainty. The fickle Tigris and Euphrates rivers could flood or dry up, destroying crops and livelihoods. Disease, famine, and warfare were ever-present threats. To appease the gods and ensure their protection, the Mesopotamians developed an elaborate system of rituals and sacrifices. These offerings, performed by priests in temples and ziggurats, were a way to communicate with the divine, to seek favor and ward off misfortune. Animals, typically sheep or goats, were sacrificed to provide sustenance for the gods. Libations of beer, wine, and other liquids were poured out as offerings. Incense filled the air, carrying prayers to the heavens. These rituals were not just empty gestures. They were believed to be essential for maintaining cosmic order, for ensuring the continued favor of the gods, and for securing the well-being of the community. Section 7. Festivals, celebrations of life and the divine. Life in ancient Mesopotamia wasn't all piety and sacrifice. Their religious calendar was filled with festivals that brought the community together. These festivals, often tied to agricultural cycles, were a time for feasting, music, and dancing. One of the most important was the Akitu, a multi-day New Year celebration. Dedicated to Marduk, it reenacted the creation myth and promised a bountiful year. These festivals reveal a people deeply connected to their gods and each other. Section 8. The priesthood intermediaries between gods and humans. In the complex world of Mesopotamian religion, priests played a crucial role as intermediaries between the gods and humanity. They were the keepers of sacred knowledge, the performers of rituals, and the interpreters of divine will. Priests underwent years of rigorous training, learning to read and write cuneiform script, mastering complex rituals, and interpreting omens and dreams. They were highly respected figures. Their authority derived from their close connection to the divine. Their duties were extensive. Priests performed daily offerings and sacrifices, conducted elaborate festivals, interpreted omens and dreams, and advised kings and rulers on matters of religion and governance. They were the guardians of tradition, ensuring the continuity of religious practice and the transmission of sacred knowledge. The priesthood, a powerful and influential class in Mesopotamian society, played a pivotal role in shaping the religious landscape and influencing the course of political and social life. Section 9. The divine blueprint, order in chaos. The Mesopotamians believed that their gods had created the world and established a divine order. This order, reflected in the natural world and in human society, provided a framework for understanding the universe and their place within it. The king, for example, was seen as the human representative of the gods, responsible for upholding justice and maintaining order in society. The cycles of nature, the seasons, and the movement of the stars were all seen as expressions of divine will. This emphasis on order and hierarchy permeated every aspect of Mesopotamian life, from the structure of their cities to their social interactions. It provided a sense of stability and predictability in a world often characterized by uncertainty and change. The Mesopotamian worldview, with its emphasis on divine order and human responsibility, laid the groundwork for later religious and philosophical traditions, influencing the development of Western thought for centuries to come. Section 10. The legacy of Mesopotamian religion. The civilization of ancient Mesopotamia may have faded into the sands of time, but its legacy, particularly its rich religious tradition, continues to resonate today. Many of the beliefs, stories, and rituals of the Mesopotamians have left an enduring mark on Western culture and thought. The concept of a 7-day week, with 1 day set aside for rest, originated in Mesopotamia. The stories of the flood and the creation myth found in the Epic of Gilgamesh and the Enuma Elish have parallels in the Bible and other religious texts. Even our understanding of astrology and astronomy owes a debt to the Mesopotamians, who meticulously observed the stars and planets, developing sophisticated systems for tracking their movements and interpreting their significance. The echoes of the ancient Mesopotamian religion can still be heard today, reminding us of the enduring power of myth, ritual, and the human quest to understand the universe and our place within it. Section 11. A timeless tapestry. As we gaze back at the civilization of ancient Mesopotamia, we are struck by the ingenuity, creativity, and enduring legacy of its people. Their religion, a rich tapestry of gods, myths, rituals, and festivals, offers a fascinating glimpse into a world both familiar and strange. From the towering ziggurats that reached for the heavens to the intricate rituals performed by priests, from the epic tales of creation and flood to the everyday beliefs and practices of ordinary people, Mesopotamian religion provides a window into the human experience, our timeless search for meaning, purpose, and connection to something greater than ourselves. Though their civilization may be long gone, the legacy of the Mesopotamians, their stories and their beliefs continue to inspire and intrigue us, reminding us of the enduring power of the human spirit to make sense of the world around us.